Yes, sir. We're back again for another episode of Texas Man Cave Sports Podcast, covering the 2023 Texas High School Football Playoffs. We got 2 weeks left, y'all. Only the strong will survive. Only the strong have survived. Only the elite will be next week. So let's go. Texas Man Cave Sports. 2 weeks to the Texas High School Football State Championship. All right, we're not going to play on it. Brought to you by Coach McFarland. Sponsored by. I'm not getting paid. I do not own the rights to these beats or this music or this information. It's just an information only show. So I do not own any of it, but it is brought to you by mine truly, Max, where we ain't where we do where we do resumes, even when we're doing speaking engagement. Um, it will let us meet your needs. Professional letters, anything, motivation speaking, ministry speaking, all that. But also, I'm a coach. That's my ministry too. Let's go. Texas High School Football State Playoffs 2023. Let's get into it. All right. We're looking at 6A Division 1. Wow, we got some good games. Not very many across the state, but we do have some good games. We got North Crowley, 14-0 versus the Titan of Duncanville, 12-1. 3 p.m. Saturday at Mesquite's Memorial Stadium. You better bring your popcorn. You better bring your camera. You better bring your umbrella because it's going down, y'all. Then on the other side, to see who's gonna meet in the state championship next week, we got Galena Park, the Titan, and 14-0 versus Austin Westlake, 14-0, 3 p.m. That's Saturday at Pflugerville's P Field. It's going down, y'all. Moving on to 6A Division 2. 6A Division 2. 6A Division 2. Let y'all get a little bit of that beat. I do not own the rights. All right, let's get into it. 6A Division 2. We have South Lake Carroll 13-1 versus DeSoto 13-0 former state championship 2 p.m. Saturday at Allen's Eagle Stadium. It's going down. Then we have down in the Houston area, meeting the San Antonio area. Humble Summer Creek 13-1 versus Cibolo Steel 13-1, 4 p.m. Saturday at Waco's McLean Stadium. It's going down, y'all. The elite is going down. Let's go. Like I always say, let's go see some good high school sports this weekend. The game is in your area. 5A Division 1. 5A Division 1, we have 5A Division 1, we have Aledo 14-0 versus Forney 13-1, 7:30 p.m. Friday at Midlothian's ISD Stadium. Then on the other side of the bracket, we have Smithson Valley 13-1 versus Brownsville Veterans Memorial, 12-2, 7 p.m. Friday at Corpus Christi Buccaneers Stadium. That is 5A Division One games, times, and location. Let's move on. Here we go. 5A Division Two. Two games to decide the both sides of the bracket. You got Frisco Emerson versus South Oak Cliff, last year's state champion, 12-2. 7 p.m. Friday at Frisco's Ford Center. On the other side of the bracket, we have Port Nature's Grove, 13-1 versus Liberty Hill, 10-4. 7 p.m. Friday at Cypress Sci-Fair FCU Stadium. Now moving down to Division 5A, 4A Division 2. 4A Division 2. 4A Division 1, I'm sorry. Here we go. 4A Division 1 to decide Division 1 state game. Decatur 10-4 versus Anna. The Coyotes 13-1, 7 p.m. Friday at Denton's Collins Stadium. Then we have Tyler Chapel Hill Bulldogs 12-2 versus San Antonio Davenport 11-3, 7 p.m. Friday at Waco's McLean Stadium. Moving on down to 4A Division 2. 4A Division 2. Here we go. 4A Division Two games, times, and location to decide the 4A Division Two 23 state game. We got Glen Rose 10-4 versus Gilmore 11-3, 7 p.m. Friday at Prosperous Children's Health Stadium. Then on the other side of the bracket, we have Beeville 14-0 versus Wembley 14-0, 7:30 p.m. p.m. Friday at P Pflugerville's the P Field. Let's go. We almost there. Hope we all having a great week. Let's go. Support your kids because it does matter, like we always say. Support your student athletes because it does matter. 3A Division One. 3A Division One games, times, and location to decide the 2023 3A Division One game. We have Brock 11-3, which is going to be a great game, versus Malakoff 14-0, 7 p.m. Thursday at Frisco's Ford Center. That's tonight. And then we got on the other side of the bracket, Franklin 13-1 versus Etna 2-11-2, 7 p.m. tonight or Thursday at Cypress Sci-Fair FCU Stadium. Decide the 2023 3A Division One title game next week. To decide the state championship game next week. Decide the state championship game next week. Decide the state championship game next week in 3A Division Two games and location. One side of the bracket, you got Canadian 14-0 versus Blue and White Gunner 14-0, 6 p.m. Friday at Abilene's Wildcat Stadium. Then we got the Dangerfield 11-3 versus Sid Haven 13-0, 7 p.m. Thursday at New Caney's Randall Stadium to decide the state championship game next week. to decide the state championship game next week. Move on to 2A Division One. 2A Division One. 2A Division One to decide the 2023 2A Division One game. On one side of the bracket, we have Stratford 14-0 versus Tolar 13-1, 5 p.m. Thursday at Burns Lions Stadium. Then on the other side of the bracket, we have Timpson's 14-0 versus Tornado 12-2, 7 p.m. Thursday at Shenandoah's Wood Forest Bank Stadium. Let's go. Moving on down to 2A Division 2. 2A Division 2. 2A Division 2 to decide the 2023 state championship game. 2A Division 2. One side of the bracket, we have Sunray 12-2 versus Abilene 14-0, 6 p.m. Thursday at Lubbock Lowry Stadium. On the other side, we have March versus Chilton 13-1, 7 p.m. Friday at Belton Crusader Stadium. Let's go. You gotta love the game, like my junior high coach used to tell me. You gotta love it, Matt. You gotta love it. 1A Division One games and location. 1A Division One games and location to decide the 2023 state championship game for next week. We have Happy versus Westbrook, 6:30 p.m. Friday at 11. On the other side of the bracket, we have Gordon versus Jonesboro, 5 p.m. Saturday at Redford Stadium to decide the 2023 state game for 1A Division One. Let's go. And last but not least, yeah, a little bit of that instrumental in the background to close it out. Wow. 1A Division Two. This is how the 2023 1A Division Two state game next week. We got Kodak versus Benjamin to be announced. To be announced. Then on the other side of the bracket, we have Osbury. We got Osbury versus Richland Springs, 4 p.m. Saturday. 4 p.m. Saturday in Dublin. Well, we enjoyed the show, and I know it was short, but it gets short as we get closer to the state championship. Hey, y'all have a great week. And you know what? You gotta love it. Like my junior high coach used to say, Coach Pratt, say, Matt, the big guy in the sky. Don't lie. Say also, you gotta love it. All right, y'all get out and support these student athletes, whether friend, family, or just your team spirit. Good luck to all the teams. Good luck to all the coaches. Peace. Coach Mack is out. Till next week. We'll see you. Over and out. Coach Mack. Peace.